Righto, let's go somewhere else. You always get them Rabbitohs fans.
Hey, see?
How you going, mate?
Everywhere you go, there's one, right?
Yeah.
How you boys
Yeah, let's have a chat, eh? How you going, brother?
Good, mate, good.
What's going on?
Yeah, we're here to see the, well, we've got tickets to the closing ceremony, but we're on our way to the skateboarding.
Oh, it's
Is it?
awesome. It's awesome. The young girl, Arissa True, won the gold medal yesterday.
Nice.
And you know Luke Cavell? Remember him as a player?
Yes.
His daughter Chloe was in it.
Really?
14.
How about that?
That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
You're right, mate. Thanks, brother.
Yeah, cool.
Good on you, mate.
So James, going to come over a little bit, hands up, like you're pushing down, down a little bit, down, like close to Matty's head. A little bit up, no.
I don't think this is going to work. Excuse me. We're from TV in Australia. Could you do that again for us?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, thank you. This is awesome.
Are you guys gymnasts or dancers?
We're carnival dancers.
Ah, nice.
Alone, and there's lifting. It's like cheerleading.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, and go for it.
Oh man.
Wow.
How about that?
Oh, wow.
We'll have a go next. Ready? Whey!
Do you reckon you could do me?
I think it would be quite hard.
So the Louvre, built around the 12th century, turned into a museum in 1793, and there it is, like the glass pyramid.
It's very specific.
Yeah, 1989 that was done.
How'd you learn all those facts?
Yeah. How'd I learn it? Elise told me.
I'll give you some facts as well.
Yeah.
You might remember early 2000, Tom Hanks was involved in a great heist here at the Louvre. Unfortunately, a security guard died that night.
Hey, the Da Vinci Code was a movie, not a documentary. Highlights of the trip.
Look, Matty, I've loved the sport, the Golden Girls in the pool, but what I've been really surprised by and impressed by is how passionate the French fans are and how patriotic they are. Every event you go to, when there's a French athlete involved, singing the anthem, singing in the crowd. We saw the French swimmers the other day up on stage shirtless in front of thousands of people. I've really enjoyed that aspect of a home games for these French athletes.
They celebrate their athletes, I reckon, like we used to in the 1980s. You know, like remember World Series cricket and.
Yeah. What have you liked about the games?
Firstly, one of the things I was blown away by is the Frenchman, Leon Marchand.
Yeah.
Have I got that right?
Yeah, Marchand.
He's phenomenal. Do you reckon he's a chance of beating Phelps' record one day?
He's on track.
Yeah.
He's on track. I mean, he won 4 individual golds here. No relays for Big Leon, so he didn't get to pump up his medals with those. But at his rate of improvement, I don't see why he couldn't go 5 or 6 come Los Angeles.
It's been a great Olympics as far as, I reckon, events, action, performances. There's been a lot of criticism about the village and whatnot. Like the future of the Olympics, Missile, what do you reckon, mate?
I think the concept of an Olympic village is no longer feasible for these countries. You imagine the cost to build the accommodation, the food hall, the lighting, electricity, all of that stuff. It's too much. I think if I was Brisbane and I'm looking at hosting this home games, I'd be looking at pushing events to other cities and hosting those athletes in those cities. For example, why couldn't we do the athletics at the MCG and have the athletes from America or from athletics down in Melbourne?
Yeah.
The other one, Matty, so they say this village is no good, right? This is a crook village. I've been to worse. So I was in Delhi at the Commonwealth Games 2010 and I had a problem with spider monkeys. Now, for those who don't know what a spider monkey is, it's a little monkey about the size of your hand. They're running through the rooms, they're stealing food.
Hey, be definitive. Which hand? There's spider monkeys and there's spider monkeys. Yeah.
This hand. Yeah. They're running through the room, stealing food, getting in the food hall. So how do we fix the problem with the spider monkeys? What they did was the military came through the village on leads, these big baboons with a bare ass about the size of a Labrador. They're walking these big baboons through the village.
Big fangs.
Yeah, big fangs going on, running through the village, and all the spider monkeys are dispersing into the jungle around us. That's how they fixed the problem of little monkeys with a bigger monkey. So, I mean, were there some distractions at this village? Yes. Was it ideal? No. Have we seen worse villages? Absolutely.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we have. A question there, like Commonwealth Games. Right? I've got all the respect in the world for the athletes, but the concept now of the Commonwealth Games. I remember 1982 Missile, Brisbane got the Commonwealth Games, and it was huge.
Yeah.
Where are the Commonwealth Games at, you reckon?
We may see, with Melbourne pulling out of this next Games, we may see the end of the Commonwealth Games as we know it. Maybe again that they split up the sports and do a Commonwealth Games swimming in one country, a Commonwealth Games athletics in another, and it becomes another major meet for those sports. But again, as a concept with a village, with all new facilities, we're just seeing as these games go with the increased cost of labour and goods and all of that, the budgets just blow out so much. It's such a strain on the host nation that, like Melbourne, they don't want to do it.
Yeah. Come with me. We'll go in there. There's a girl I want you to meet.
Okay.
Yeah. Mona. Got a sister, Lisa.
There we go, Matty. Our love is locked forever.
What happens when people get divorced, though? And it's just, actually, to be honest, I was going to say, to be honest, it's the losing your problems. You lose half your house. Now, the saying, when they did the triathlon here, a number of the athletes had E. coli.
Yeah.
Caught E. coli, developed E. coli poisoning. Anyway, they got
ingested E. coli. Yeah, $1.5 billion they spent on this end, Matty, trying to clean it up. The 10K open water swim is on tomorrow, and as you can see, they reckon the triathletes said they couldn't see their hand in front of their face as they swam. So in terms of directions for where you're headed, in terms of seeing other athletes, in terms of having any grasp of how far you've swum or where you're going, few challenges for these poor open water swimmers. I'll tell you what, you'd be hard up finding an amount of money to get me to swim in that thing.